Last weekend, I stumbled upon something at Gadget Galaxy that caught my eye like a shiny lure to a fish with poor impulse control. It was our 10th wedding anniversary coming up, and I wanted something special for my wife, Sarah, maybe a gadget to help her unwind after chasing our two kids around. That's when I spotted the Ab-Tastic EMS Muscle Toner, a sleek little belt promising effortless six-pack abs through gentle electrical pulses. The box raved about how it used safe, low-level electrical muscle stimulation, EMS for short, to mimic crunches without breaking a sweat. Just strap it on, hit the button, and voila. Tone muscles in minutes. No pain, no gain? Apparently, this thing flipped the script. The effects were supposed to be mild tingles, like a friendly massage from tiny L's inside your skin. Short sessions for beginners, longer for pros, but nothing that could hurt. It even had testimonials. Feels like butterflies dancing on my belly, one said. Butterflies? Sign me up. I mean, for Sarah, way too futuristic. I snatched it up, forked over the cash, and hustled home, grinning like I'd invented sliced bread. Once there, I unpacked it in the living room. The device was this flexible belt with gel pads, connected to a remote control the size of a TV clicker. It ran on a rechargeable battery, fully juiced out of the box. The instructions warned to start on level 1. But hey, I'm a guy who reads manuals like they're optional side quests. I fiddled with it first, no skin contact. Pressed the power button, nothing visible but a soft hum. The remote had levels from 1 to 10, with descriptions. Level 1. Whisper, tickle. Level 3. Light workout. Up to 10. Intense sculpting. Advanced users only. It claimed a 30-second pulse would just warm you up, a minute would contract muscles gently, and anything over 2 minutes was for marathon trainers. All safe, FDA approved, no long-term zaps or whatever. Awesome. But then doubt crept in. Was this really going to work? It looked too gimmicky, like those late-night infomercial scams. Sarah deserved the real deal, not some placebo belt. I needed to test it myself. Quality control, right? Our dog, Buster, a lazy golden retriever, lounged on a rug nearby. Eyeing me with that, "Human, what fresh nonsense is this?" stare. I considered zapping him for a split second. Purely scientific curiosity, but nah, he's my buddy. Plus, the belt was human-sized. Am I overthinking this? Probably, but science demands proof. So there I was, in my favorite armchair, wearing basketball shorts and an old band tee, belt strapped around my midsection like a futuristic cummerbund. Instructions in one hand, remote in the other. The pads felt cool against my skin, sticky like oversized Band-Aids. Buster tilted his head, probably thinking I was finally losing it. I reasoned. It's just electricity, tiny amounts like static from a carpet. Level 1 for 30 seconds couldn't possibly hurt. What's the worst? A little buzz. I hit start, and holy thunderbolts of Zeus. Alien abduction in progress. What in the name of Tesla's coil? It felt like my abs were hosting a rave for angry hornets. Not tingles. Full-on jackhammers pounding my gut. I'm pretty sure Thor himself swung Mjolnir straight into my belly button, then invited the Avengers for a pile-on. My body convulsed like I'd chugged a gallon of espresso chased with lightning. I flopped out of the chair, slamming onto the floor, the belt still pulsing away. Buster yelped and bolted, knocking over the coffee table in his panic. Magazines flying, remote skittering under the couch. My muscles seized up in ways evolution never intended. It was like my six-pack, okay, more like a keg, decided to revolt, twisted me into pretzel shapes. I vaguely remember rolling across the rug, arms flailing, kicking the lamp which crashed down like a meteor. Tears streamed from my eyes, my teeth chattered like castanets, and my legs tingled as if they'd run a marathon without me. The room spun, or was at me spinning. Buster was now perched on the sofa, barking hysterically, probably convinced I'd been possessed by demons. Note to self, there's no such thing as a whisper tickle. When your finger slips to level 5 by accident, yeah, that happened mid-flail. You won't just stop. The thing auto-cycles until the battery laughs at your suffering. A 30-second test? Felt like eternity in a blender. When it finally powered down, After what seemed like hours was probably 2 minutes, I lay there in a heap, sweating buckets, abs on fire, shorts twisted awkwardly. The armchair was tipped over 5 feet away. My phone had vibrated off the end table into a potted plant. Buster peered down from a safe spot, tail wagging tentatively, like, dude, you okay? That was epic. My face felt numb, lips drooping like I'd Botox with cattle prod. And let's not discuss the suspicious warmth of my shorts, numbness of the evidence. But my dignity was DOA. A faint, acrid smell hung in the air. Pretty sure it was my singed pride. I gathered my scattered wits, righted the chair, and hid the evidence before Sarah got home. But of course, she noticed the chaos. What happened here? Earthquake? I confessed the whole debacle, belt in hand. She laughed so hard she cried, hugging me while wheezing, my hero, testing gadgets like a mad scientist. Now she wears it on level 1 wisely and teases me with a remote whenever I annoy her. P.S. I'm offering a reward for anyone who finds my lost abdominal dignity. Last seen fleeing the scene. If you think curiosity killed a cat, try being the idiot who zaps himself. Education's expensive, but stupidity? That's priceless.